This might be one of the most overhyped anime spots in London. Yeah, we're talking about Animetal. This place sprung up directly next to Forbidden Planet, and from the outside, it's really impressive. It has loads of one-of-one statues and loads of cool decorations. But when I went in here the other day for the first time, I can tell you now that for as nice as the shop looks and for the variety that it has, the pricing is obscene. If you didn't already know, I have been a figure collector for nearly 15 years. Here are my qualifications. I am a dedicated collector. And so when I tell you that the pricing here is obscene, I'm not exaggerating. For example, they have some older statues, including the Meiko Madoka Magica figurines. And I actually own two of these figurines. I own Sayaka and Kyoko, both of which I got for around £50 from both Japan and in the UK on eBay. And yet in Animetal, these statues were going for over £350 each, if not over £400. Which is absolute insanity considering the original retail price was 12,000 yen, or around kind of £65 to £70. And the resale price here in the UK is usually just under £100, if not around £110 at maximum. So like, yeah, these are really over expensive. Even some of the prize figurines are also really overpriced, with recent releases from Taito and Sega being double the price that they should be. And it really sucks because honestly, Animetal has an amazing selection. Like, they have some really old statues, some really unique statues that you wouldn't get from other series because they're just not very relevant anymore. But again, quite often the pricing is obscene. It's way more than it should be, and you can get it cheaper online on eBay with import fees than you can buy it in person here in London. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind paying a little bit of convenience tax. Sometimes paying a little bit more for a statue in person is cheaper overall than buying it online. You're paying for the convenience of just being able to pick it up and take it home. But that convenience tax should not come at over £200 or more than the original price. Even blind box remints are going for £25 in store here, which is around £10 more, or if not £15 more than they should be retailing. So honestly, I ended up walking over to Forbidden Planet, which does have a lower selection, but I picked up a manga that I've been wanting for a while, and I also picked up a free run statue for significantly less than they were charging in Animetal. I'm genuinely not doing this to hurt a small business because I understand that they do need to make profit, but like, how much profit are you making off of some of this? Because honestly, again, the upcharging is obscene, like objectively obscene. The best solution when it comes to buying anime figurines is trying to import them from Japan using proxy services like Buy from Japan, Dorzo, or even if you're aware of what to look for when it comes to bootleg figurines, checking out Vinted and Depop and eBay and just being careful when buying. I just picked up the Katori White Day statue for like 60 quid on Vinted, and it's 100% authentic and probably a lot cheaper than what they'd be charging here.